Oops, I'm spilling it all.
Boy, if you don't get...
Okay, ignore that. Lemon coffee. This sounds really interesting. Hey my little lattes, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I have been making my cold brew coffee lately. And before I go any further, POOKIN is sponsoring today's video. I hope I said that right, but they sent me out a cold brew machine that makes your cold brew in 15 minutes. So that's super quick because you guys know usually cold brew is like overnight. So they do have a new machine that just came out like at the end of May, and they sent it over to me to try, you guys. So I have been using this lately to make my cold brews whenever I am like craving something smoother, something a little richer in flavor, because that's the difference between cold brew coffee and just regular iced coffees. With cold brews, you are gonna have like a lower acidity in your coffee.
Okay.
You're gonna have less bitterness. It's gonna be more like of a smooth taste. So that's why I really like cold brew here and there. So let me share with you guys how I have been using the machine, exactly how it works, and then just in general what I add to my cold brew. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Okay, so first off, let me show you guys the machine. This is what it looks like. This thing will go inside of here, and I'll show you guys kind of how it's used. It's actually very easy. It looks a little complicated because there's like a couple different parts to it, but it's very, very easy to use. So I'm going to show you guys how to make cold brew coffee. This part comes screwed together with this. So you unscrew it, and then you're going to put the ground coffee in there. I'm going to be using this McDonald's ground coffee. It does have to be ground coffee. Make sure you're not putting like instant coffee in there. They did actually send me this little guide right here, and you can kind of look at this just depending on, you know, how much coffee you want to make. So right here it's telling me for like a single cold brew coffee, which is what I'm going to do. You can also do like make tea in here. You can make like iced coffee, teas, single origin espresso, Italian caramel coffee, Italian hazelnut coffee, lemon coffee. This sounds really interesting. I'm probably gonna have to make this pretty soon because that really caught my eye. And then this one's the one I'm doing. So I'm just doing a single cold brew coffee. So I'm gonna be adding about 3 tablespoons of the ground coffee into here. There's 1 and 2, 3. With cold brew also, you guys, you do get like a higher caffeine content. If that's something that you want, then you know you would want to go for a cold brew instead. And then also the other benefits that I mentioned, like lower acidity. So basically that'll kind of I assume this is gonna also help with like heartburn. So you just put this little filter on, and then you just screw it back on. And then it says here, just to make like a single serve, you are going to be using just about 19 ounces of water. So you're going to fill it up to like almost the 20 mark. You're going to add the water into here. I do have a water bottle, and I'm going to be just pouring the whole thing in here. This one is about 16 ounces, so I'm going to add a little bit more. It's almost to the 20 right there. Then I'm just going to insert this into this glass bottle here. So I went ahead and started the machine, and it is already going. So it's going to be about 15 minutes before I can actually drink this. But I wanted to share with you guys, the screen here is actually like a little LCD panel, so it makes it for like a much easier use. Also, probably the most cool thing about this machine is that your cold brew coffee will be ready in 15 minutes, which you guys already know. Generally it takes hours to have like cold brew coffee ready. I do also think that this is super easy to clean, as long as you cover this here when you are going to wash it. The rest you can go ahead and clean in water. And then of course this, cover it, they actually provide like a little silicone top. It looks like this, so you would just cover it when you're ready to clean it and make sure that this here doesn't actually get wet. And then I wanted to share with you guys, but if you open up here, it actually comes with a charger. I haven't even had to charge it yet. It came like at 80% charge or so, and right now it was still at 60 or 55, I think. So yeah, you don't actually have to charge this too often. every 3 months or so, you will have to charge like this top section here. But they include the chargers. Okay, so while I wait, I like gathered the rest of my stuff that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be adding cold foam to this. So I'm going to be making this with half and half. You can use like cold foam. What's it called? Heavy cream. So I'm just going to be adding like that much. I don't know. I literally just eyeball this. And then I like to add flavor to the foam. So I'm going to be adding white chocolate mocha, and then I'm going to be frothing the milk. Okay guys, so it is done, and I'm going to be taking out this top section here. All right, so I'm just going to be adding it to my cup. I did just add ice in here as well, but oops, I'm spilling it all. Bruh. Okay, ignore that. Okay, so it looks super light because I obviously did the 15 minutes, but okay, I'm gonna be adding oat milk to mine. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of oat milk, but I'm gonna be adding my, oh, it's probably melting by now, my foam that I just made to the top of here. And I'm just gonna try it for you guys and let you know what I think. Okay, so I have my coffee here. You guys, that tastes so smooth, and it's so funny because it's so true. It does make the coffee a little less bitter, smooth, almost like it's easier to drink in a way. It does taste a little strong too because it is cold brew and it's supposed to be a little stronger. And then the fact that it has a lower acidity is good for me because I generally tend to get like heartburn, and I mentioned that to you guys before, but sometimes I'll get heartburn with coffee.
Mind your business.
I have noticed that I don't get as much heartburn with this one than like my morning coffee, so I'm assuming that that's true. And then also I do just add the oat milk because I want to have a little bit less dairy in my coffee, just, you know, to hopefully lower that heartburn. But this is so good, you guys. All right guys, so that is pretty much how I've been making my cold brew lately. The foam kind of does just like melt in there. If you use the heavy cream, it's probably a lot better though, and it like holds up a lot longer. Let me know if you guys prefer cold brew or regular iced coffee. I will go ahead and attach the product down in the description box. Since I did have a little bit left, I'm just using the silicone top here to close this, and then I can always refrigerate this and then just use it later. So go ahead and open the description box if you guys are interested in purchasing the cold brew machine. If you guys are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video. And that's it for today, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!